Hi guys, it's the Brightpinkstar, bringing you a new video because Supercell have announced that the update for winter is on its way. So hopefully, I think we'll probably be seeing it Tuesday this week at a guess. I'm really glad that we are getting the update because I love getting the updates and I've been waiting for the trees and the snow and everything far too long. But I am kind of gutted because I've just about maxed everything. Just got about 9 walls and clone spell left, and then I would have been maxed. So it would have been kind of nice to be maxed for about a month. I was kind of looking forward to sort of chilling and practicing some strategies and that kind of thing. But never mind. So on screen you can see we've got the new Christmas tree, which I think looks really cool for this year. I think one of my favourite trees was the 2014 tree. That was the one that spawned Christmas presents if you had that one. And I've still got a couple of the presents left over from that. So I'd be interested to see what you think of the new tree this year. How many trees have you got? Do you tend to remove them or keep them? I like to keep them, and I've got all of them apart from the very first one, which is a bit of a shame. I started playing about March the year after that Christmas, so just missed out on that one. So on with the new content, a lot of the upgrades that we've got in this update are actually for Town Hall 11, which might seem a bit of a shame for you if you're at a lower Town Hall level. But first of all, we're getting 5 new levels at the heroes. So the King and the Archer Queen will go up to level 45. The Wardens staying the same, but it's not all bad news for lower town halls or people that haven't maxed them out, because you will get cheaper costs on Barbarian King between levels 31 and 40, and for the Queen it's going to be between levels 26 and 40. So at least you're going to benefit from cheaper costs there. We're also getting a new level for the Clan Castle, so that's going to be Clan Castle level 7, which means that there's going to be cheaper costs for the Clan Castles 5 and 6, and you're actually in the max level Clan Castle, you're going to be able to get a regular spell, so you'll be able to get a Rage or a Freeze or whatever it is you want if you want to jump. I don't know, or you could take 2 Dark Elixir spells, so you could take a Poison and an Earthquake if you wanted to as well. But you will need 2 clanmates to fill your Clan Castle if you're wanting 2 dark spells, because you can only donate 1 spell. We're also getting the Golem level 6, which I think is pretty good because, you know, the Eagle targets does extra damage to Golems, and the Golem hasn't really had any love for quite some time. So that's kind of nice, which means that you're going to get cheaper costs below level 6. So at least that'll filter down if you haven't maxed it out. If you have already maxed it out, sorry, you're not really going to get much benefit from there unless you're requesting a Golem. We're also getting the Hog Rider level 7 at Town Hall 11. And I'm quite a big believer that if there's a troop in the game, it should have some sort of use for all Town Hall levels, even if it's not quite as powerful, should I say. So the Hogs, Town Hall 9 and below, they're really powerful. When people get to Town Hall 10 and 11, you don't really see many Hogs, so maybe people will try using them. I hope so, that'd be kind of cool to see. And also you're going to get cheaper costs for upgrading your Hog Rider for those lower Town Hall levels as well. Town Hall 11's getting an extra level on the Wizard Tower, which means that the Wizard Tower level 9 is now going to move down to Town Hall 10. So Town Hall 10 you're going to be able to upgrade your Wizard Tower a bit more. And also I think there are going to be cheaper costs for some of those as well. We're also going to see Poison Spell level 5 at Town Hall 11, which is okay, that's kind of cool. And then we've got the Wall level 12. Now, Supercell, whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, they're bringing in the Wall level 12, but you can only get 50 at Town Hall 11. So it's going to be kind of phased in. Presumably in another update you might be able to get another 50 and so on. They are talking about having utility to the walls. I'm not quite sure what that means as yet. Whether that means that miners can't get under them, which is kind of pointless because nobody really uses miners, or hogs can't jump over them. Nobody uses hogs at Town Hall 11. I don't know. But that's kind of a cool idea. I'm not too sure that I'm a big fan of the look of them. They look kind of white, although they've got this gold band around the bottom, and it does give kind of a glow. across the walls. But yeah, I think I'd have preferred something like, you know, moving on from the orange, if it had gone bright red, or, you know, like a glowing red, but, you know, more distinct than what we've got now. I even miss the old blue Zap walls. They looked really nice, although they matched nothing. They were really cool. So also as part of the update, that's this kind of newish content. They're also bringing in some balancing changes. So with the poison spell, the radius of that's going to be increased. So it's going to make it easier to drop and trying to get those troops, which tend to scatter everywhere. The witch is also getting a bit of love, which her damage and her hit points are going to be increased in this update. You might remember not so long ago there were everybody was using witches, and then it was overpowered, so then they nerfed it, and then people stopped using witches. So she's getting a bit of love, so they're trying to bring her back to a point where she's kind of usable but not as overpowered as she was before. Also, there's some changes to balloon dragons and peckers. They're going to attack faster, so you can see sometimes a balloon, it'll drop a bomb, then it kind of waits and it's about to drop a bomb and then it dies. Obviously it does do splash damage when it dies, but that can be kind of frustrating. So they are going to start dropping bombs when they get to the target sooner. Dragons are going to be blow fire faster. Peckers are going to hit faster. Although the damage per second is not increased, it just means they're going to do more damage a bit faster. That's all. Or the same damage, should I say. There are some other changes in this update as well. For the friendly war challengers, there's going to be a new 15-minute and 30-minute option, which is kind of okay. The clan mail cooldown is going to be reduced from 12 hours to 1 hour, which can be good. I don't know if your clan read clan mails. We send them, people don't read them, which can be kind of annoying. But yeah, sometimes there's a point where you send one and you're in war, you really need to send another one, and you can't, you're on a cooldown, so that could be kind of good. There's better organised builder suggestions as well. So at the moment it just does it by cost, so I don't know if it's going to do it by time or whether you're going to be able to choose how it filters them, which could be kind of cool. You've also got new events. Now, when I saw this, I thought the new events were going to be like, I don't know, destroy X amount of town halls in a 24-hour period as a bit of a challenge, and they'd pop up from time to time. But from watching other YouTube videos, I'm kind of led to believe that that's showing you sort of YouTube channels and content, which isn't really an event to me unless it's like they want in an arranged war or something like that. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. And as well, we are getting some Christmas presents in this update, so I don't know what they're going to be, but hey, if it's free, it's all good with me. And you might have noticed on some of the other YouTube channels, if you've watched some videos, we are getting some icons changed, so you can see those on screen now. They look kind of okay, I don't mind them. Some are really cool, like the giant and so on. I'm not a fan of the minion though, it just looks a bit weird, but I guess we'll get used to them. So that's it for this video. As soon as we get more news, I'll bring it out. That's it. Have a good Christmas.